Well,
turn 6. Okay, sorry, my thing went a little unresponsive for a second there. Okay,
so do we have any if we,
HQ event.
HQ event? Yep.
No HQ
Nope.
event. CO.
Basically, so the CO is +1. Oh my god. So he's all the way up to 4.
Okay, so let's talk about what's important.
The XO is very important, although the XO gets 1 automatically,
Has he got any
which
saved?
none. We really want the XO, and he's undercover, so he basically, I think we want the XO because we want him to move here and drop a landing zone, right?
He needs 2 activations, right?
Correct.
Would he get 2 because he's undercover? Or does he only get 1?
I think he could only end up with 1 because he's green. So if he drew with that card right there, he'd get 1. But I don't think there's a lot of those cards.
So if we don't activate him, he gets 1 and he doesn't get a +1 for the cover. So he only gets 1. So we need to activate him.
Well, he's green. He gets the +1 for the cover, but the -1 for green.
Right.
So he gets what he gets.
All right. So let's activate him.
I feel like we should be activating the tanks.
You do?
Well, we need to activate this guy.
Which guy?
The helicopters.
Let's activate them. So that's 2.
So that's 2. Now, a super interesting question. Can the CO tell the XO to move here? He's got a radio. Why can't he?
He's a good order unit, right?
Yeah.
In which case we don't need to activate the XO.
He's just going to get his 1 and do what he needs to do. So why don't we just not activate him
and
tell him to move
so
instead?
Before you do that, this is like risk reward. If we activate, it's the same cost. If we do it this way, we're guaranteed it's going to work. If we do it the other way, there's a small chance that he draws really badly and doesn't get any activations. So that's but there's also a chance that he would get a few more and then he could do a little bit more. You see what I'm saying? So truthfully,
you want to activate him.
I want to activate him.
Now you can activate him and still tell him to go up and have even more.
Yeah, that's my point. It's like if we activate him, there's like a small possibility that he doesn't get enough to do it. In which case, we just hope General doesn't also follow that pattern. I think we should activate him and hope we draw a gigantic number. That's what I'm saying.
Okay. So the only other thing I could argue is moving the XO over here and telling these guys to get up.
So he can tell them to do that next turn. Of course, they're all undercover, but there's 2 of them aren't.
No, only one's undercover.
But
he's only got 2 more commands.
Let's move him over there. I mean, I don't know if we want to do it this turn or wait until next turn.
Well, I'll tell you what part of me's thinking is move him here undercover and tell this weapons team, oh, that's 1-1 weapons team. Why do we have 1-1 over here?
Just because of the way things worked out.
Ugh.
I know. We were expecting a hotter landing zone, man. We were expecting a little more resistance over here. I think we should not put him undercover because what we really wanted to do is to order these 2 guys forward.
Well, I was wondering if part of we probably do. That sucks.
What's the matter?
So he could go there and tell one of them to move forward and not save anything.
Well, the other thing he could do, which frankly is probably more useful if I'm being honest, is either tell this dude to advance to one of the objectives or preparatory to telling that dude to advance, get the FO moving forward.
Well, he can't get the FO moving forward.
Oh, he can't?
No,
actually, that's another reason to activate the XO because he might be able to get him moving forward. So I think he should radio this guy and tell him to move forward.
Do the secondary or primary care? They're the same.
We activated the tanks, right?
We activated the tanks. Well, we activated the tank commander. No, we have not. We need to do that. So we only have one
Because
left.
I think we're going to want to get a tank here and move that assault squad forward.
So move this here and move a tank there.
Well, so do we have wait, we activated the helicopters.
That was one.
We moved the CO. Did we move him? We moved
We
the
haven't
CO.
yet.
Yeah, we did.
We activated the CO. You wanted to activate him, not move him.
Well, we have moved him, so we'd have to take that back.
Oh, hold on. I meant the XO. We activated
The XO.
the XO.
We activated the helicopters.
We activated the tanks and we moved the CO. That's all four.
Yeah. So the question is is it more important to move the XO or to move this squad? I think it's more important to move the XO because first platoon has got some save commands. He can move that squad.
Okay. So you're going to move the XO.
Not move the XO, move the CO. We're going to keep the CO moved to here.
Yep. All right.
Sorry, that was probably really confusing. I apologize. So he's down to 0. So look, just to recap, we activated the helicopters, activated the tanks, activated the XO, and we moved over to the card where most of 3rd platoon is stuck.
Yep, that's it.
Okay.
So now it's the XO.
And did we mark the tanks activated?
Well, we don't. We got to draw we don't know how many we're going to get.
Oh, that's right. That's right. They work slightly differently. Okay, so now we activate the XO.
Yeah, I don't know which goes first, to be honest with you. The tank platoons? I think it's platoons first. So I think it should be the tanks in reality.
Okay.
Looking at well, it actually says platoon, HQ, and CO staff. You get to choose at this point. Our choice, according to the activation. In the initiative segment, it's very clear, platoon, then CO staff.
Okay. Which one do you want to do?
Do the XO. No way we can get that bad a card twice in a row.
There you go.
So he gets 4.
That's perfect. So we'll order the FO, the artillery FO to there, right?
Yep.
Under that cover.
And then he's going to move himself here.
He'll move here.
He's going to put down
the
secondary landing zone.
Secondary landing zone.
That's 3. Should he look for cover?
Well, he could either look for cover or he could order this guy forward. I don't think we need cover because, like, once we trigger those PCs, the stuff's going to appear up here. He's not really in much danger, so I think it's better to get that guy moving.
All right. So that's all 4.
We don't got a lot of commands in the bank here, man.
Nope. So the tank next.
All right. We don't need a ton of these. But we'll get 4. So this tank definitely needs to be activated because we're moving him to there. Right?
Yep.
I think. What do you think about moving?
I think we should move that tank up here now.
Yeah, I do too. So we're going to activate him.
He should try to spot that guy. And I think we should just be moving the other tanks forward. Let's see. This guy can probably hang. And
he doesn't need to do anything.
These two could move forward to here. Actually, he can go here and then here.
Yep, perfect.
And then the HQ could get onto that card.
The HQ could,
right?
Yep.
So all four were spent. That's the only guy not activated.
Yep. Love it.
Now we have first platoon.
And he's
not undercover, but he's a veteran.
So +1.
+1, he gets 2. All the way up to 4.
So what the heck should he be doing?
Oh, this guy to look for cover?
Oh, yes, of course he should. That's perfect.
Yep.
Yep. Good. Well spotted. Thank you. So he's drawn 4, correct? Ooh,
4, yeah.
I drew 2 in a row, but I got a lot of battalion fire, but no cover. Blah.
He could exhort.
No, let's
I
save it
don't know.
because if we get a general, I don't think we have a ton to do with general. I think we can have him. We'll draw 4 more times in
Yeah.
general. You know. The other thing, if we
Hmm.
wanted to spend them, I don't think this guy should look for cover because he's better off.
Yeah, pinned is the same as cover right now.
Yeah. Is there anybody else with a radio that he can move? I don't think so. Because those guys are all waiting to get picked up and dropped off here.
They are. I want to see the units. How does this embark work?
There's something.
First turn, have the activate, move from the pickup to inbound. Command phase. You see what I'm looking at over here? This is
Uh,
explaining our sequence.
okay.
Move from inbound to the landing zone. The next phase, we're going to load the units up.
And then on the 4th turn, we'll move them.
We get to move them, yeah.
Okay.
So what I'm wondering is, does this guy need to get the guy who's undercover here to get loaded? Does he need to not be undercover? Or does it?
We dealt with this once before. I thought, like in.
I think he can move from undercover.
That's what I
How
think
does the
too.
embark work? Because I think we just do an embark and it's all units, isn't it? Embark. Have infantry units. Oh, you know what? I think it might be better to embark as a vehicle action,
Oh.
maybe. There is, yeah, see under orders for
Yeah, I do. Yep.
load,
Any
embark. So 4.
Oh no, it's any number used the same area as the card as the vehicle. But so the cover wouldn't count, right?
Yeah, I think we should. I think we should spend 2 and tell that guy to get out from undercover and get ourselves out from undercover.
We're
Like
not undercover, are
that's.
we? Oh, was he
But we
under
had
that
to move
same?
the cover to tell him that. Oh no,
Oh,
we didn't. He has a radio.
okay.
He had a radio.
So we spent 1.
So we spent 1 for that. So that's 2, right? 1, 2.
3 cover. Oh no, he got moved by a different guy. Sorry. Yeah, he
Yeah,
told that guy to look for cover and move that guy out of cover. So let's just save the rest.
I think. Yeah, I think we just save it.
So now 3rd platoon, who is drawing with a. He's drawing even because he's undercover and he's green.
He's undercover. Yep.
3.
Wow. Okay.
So
Should he just tell this guy to move forward? And that's about it.
yeah, he could also. Well, the other thing I was thinking of is he could try to rally this guy, although he doesn't have a really good chance of rallying him because he's green. He's only drawn 1 card.
I don't really want to unpin him.
Well, let me ask you a question though. Can we order that pinned unit to just fall back to this elephant grass?
Yeah, I think we can.
And then that bunker just isn't firing at anything.
Yep. We just leave that card alone.
Yeah, I mean, if we want to attack the bunker, we can go through this brush, or we can just not because
We
it
can
doesn't
get
really
him.
matter.
He has to go onto a card with other units, I believe.
But yeah, we can have him go back to this elephant grass where
Yep.
that guy is. Why don't we just order him back? He's got a radio. Why have him stand there and take fire? I mean, he's like he can't.
Yeah,
I mean, he
I
should
agree.
be. He can't spot because he's pinned. I mean, we should keep his pin marker for now.
Yeah. So he's under this cover.
Yeah.
He keeps firing, by the way.
Yep.
He'll stop firing. He's going to stop firing on his turn.
Yep.
But
I'd say let's do that. Okay. Then general, right?
I wouldn't mind. So we used
2.
2.
We ordered one guy up and one guy back.
All right.
Was
So
there
we
something else
saving
you
one.
wanted to do?
Nothing else I think we can do.
Well, let me ask you. This is the third platoon's turn. Could he order this guy to look for cover as well, or is that still in the same phase?
It can only be once per impulse. So
And this is the same impulse because it's the
it's
same.
the platoon impulse because the first tried to tell him, right?
Perfect. Yep, that's what I thought.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. So
That's
cannot.
fine. Yep. Okay.
So general
2.
2.
So probably have that guy look for cover, right?
I think so. Yes.
Anything else? Where is the? We could have the XO look
That
for
guy
cover.
He probably should look for cover.
So let's spend 1 to look for cover and 1 to look for cover.
Yep.
And
that's it.
Everything else is fine, I think, for the moment.
Well, we only have 2.
I know. This is just a weirdly quiet mission after the last 3 patrols.
I agree.
Like, it's just such a different experience. I kind of feel like, shouldn't
A
we have
would not
more
be
to
like this,
do?
by the way.
What?
A would not have been like this because
No.
we would have come into a hot landing zone.
I think that's fair.
I feel like the difference is that.
I think that's fair. All right, so we'll draw 4 cover for here first.
Yep.
There's the short.
Yep. So do we want to? One more, right?
Yep. We got our cover up there, so that's good. And then we're going to draw 2 cover here because he's green.
Correct.
Well, we rallied.
So that fit. And the short is
back in the deck.
Back in the deck. All right. So now it's their turn.
No HQ event for them. They only have 2 units on the map.
So if you look at the order, the very next thing after they draw, enemies firing at cards without targets, shift or cease fire. So this guy quits.
Okay.
Firing. And then
we draw 1 to 2 to figure out what these guys do. Is the bunker guy, will he do anything?
I'm wondering if he just disappears. Right? He's defensive. This is what? They're deliberate defense?
That's a good question.
Delay defense.
Delay defense.
So they are going to end up being not under fire and no line of sight. Remove the unit. Place a PC marker. I think they actually disappear even though they're in a bunker. Okay. This has been one of my things of... Feels really weird to me that units in bunkers do that.
Yeah.
I kind of like...
yeah, I hear you.
I like the way they handled the sniper of if it's in a field fortification, it doesn't do that. Yeah. But I've checked. I think it just goes away because it has nobody in its line of sight anymore.
Yeah, I'm kind of with you though. I agree that would probably be a good one to have stick around. Okay, but this guy is a lat under fire, right? He's pinned, not pinned under fire. Not undercover.
Correct. So are we?
I don't think we should bother drawing for cards because like only one of them can actually do. I mean, we could draw 1 to 2.
That guy's going away.
Well, so do you want to draw 1 to 2 to decide which card to do first, just to move the deck?
I don't think it matters from other than cycling cards, but I don't really care to be honest.
That's fine. We'll just draw for this guy and we'll just remove the.
So he is pinned. Right?
Not undercover.
Pinned, not undercover.
So I'm drawing a 1 through a 5.
Yep. And he falls back.
He falls back too. So they both exit the map.
So we literally have no
contact.
Current units.
Well, actually, that's not true. We still have contact because we're firing at this card. Right? There's a volume of fire on one card.
There is a volume of fire on a card. Correct.
Which is good because that means this is not automatic.
Right.
I mean, they're drawn like 7, but it's not automatic. So ironically, you probably would have preferred to have kept.
Actually, I don't know. Yes, you are correct. We don't go to no contact because there is a volume of fire.
Yeah.
It's kind of that in between contact and no contact is.
Yeah, but I think, I think it makes like there's still
I think it
firing
makes.
going on. Everybody's so it's
Yeah, no, you don't realize there's nothing happening yet.
yeah.
So
All right, so that is their movement. Guys, this is such a weird experience.
I agree. So now it's capture, which there's none.
Yep.
No retreat.
Pinned recovery. We will have this guy will recover his
We
pin.
will, but now it's AT. So this guy comes in down here and lands. So his was a move.
This guy moves here. Oh, interesting. This is interesting.
Yeah, we don't want. Well, he disappeared already.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying that's what I'm saying. So he can move in there. Oh.
Whoa. Oh, yeah. Okay, he's there. Okay. And then we wanted both of these guys to move onto this card, right? Or no, actually, one here and one here.
Yeah,
is what we said.
Yep. I think that's right.
And did we want? We didn't want to get two up there. There's really no value, right?
There's no value. It doesn't seem like there's any value to having two tanks on one card. So I'm thinking we move. We don't want to move him there. So we may not move these guys anymore. Well, actually, that's true. We can shuffle one up here.
One up here when we get there. Yeah.
Yeah. But for now, this is as far as any. Oh, I see what you're saying. Actually, why don't we move him up here? Because he's not doing anything there. And that way we only have to activate one next turn.
Yeah. Just because it wasn't slow, he could keep going.
Yeah. I just noticing that. I mean, you could make the same case here. Do we want to just shuffle the leader up to this card?
I don't know if I'm a wussy. There's something about the leader being back. It feels.
No, I'm kind of with you there.
Smarter?
Let's leave him there. He's fine. He's doing fine there. Where's our four? Oh, we got all four tanks up ahead. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's like a football formation. You got the offensive line
exactly.
and
the quarterback behind.
Yep.
So
I love tanks. Why are there no we need more tanks.
Yeah.
Tanks.
You don't like them when they're coming at you. I'm going to tell you that. No fire mission. So only one. We got an A, right?
Yep. So I think we're drawing 7, if I remember that correctly. Yep. Contact drawing 7. All right, here we go.
What can go wrong?
1. Easy.
Well,
2.
Keep drawing.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. So that's cycle.
The only one that
no suspense
triggered it.
No, we got 2. We got 2 in there.
Okay. So 1 through 10. It's row 5.
So it's 1. That's usually
incoming. Honestly, that's
not bad.
I don't think that's terrible.
Because it's a single fire mission. It doesn't even put a spotter. I mean, this guy may take it. This guy may take it in the shorts, but after that, the card is cleared. Dude, that's actually really good. We just move tanks in there and
we're going to.
Wow. This is like this is karmic. Mission. This is karmic payback for that third platoon patrol. Where
let's wait until it's over.
Fair enough. Is there a counterattack in there somewhere?
Maybe. I haven't looked at their events. Pinned recovery. So this guy is getting unpinned down here.
Yep.
And that's it, right?
Yep. We should reduce the 32 tanks ammo because he's still firing.
So he's down to 3. And that's it. We have 1 incoming. So it's -5 plus 3. So -2.
All right. Let's get lucky here. Pinned.
Jeez. Wow.
He'll unpin next turn. Wow.
And we can infiltrate onto that card.
Yep.
I don't know why we would.
Me neither.
We didn't even need to leapfrog.
I know. We're like going to be able. We're going to basically take this map with 2 assault squads. Famous
Feels
last
like,
words.
what are we doing wrong?
Famous last words. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's just see what happens. Okay, so I think that's the end, right? That's the end of that turn. We just clean up. Am I
think
wrong?
that's it. And there is no counterattack. So, nope, we just clean up.
On to turn 7. We got 5 turns left to take 1 card. We could create drama by doing nothing for 4 turns.
4 turns. 4 turns.
Yeah.
10 turns.
I think let's not do that.
So,
all right. HQ event?
HQ event. I don't know if I want one at this point.
Nope. I don't think.
Oh, but I would have liked that from my CO.
Yeah, seriously. All right, so the CO
So he gets
has
plus one.
1. 4. That's
4.
not terrible.
Well,
activate.
Well, what sucks is he's got to activate this guy.
Yeah.
We could skip activating the tanks.
I think we can skip activating the tanks because I'm going to be honest with you. I only think we want to move 1 tank. And we'll get that, right? Or does
I think we also, in addition to activating these guys, the CO would have to tell these guys to embark.
I thought that was a vehicle. Don't the vehicles get to do that because they're activated?
No, during the command phase, which is what we're in, the only orders available for vehicles are load, embark, unload, attempt to remove pin, ceasefire shift, or activate. So the beauty of the embarking is if you do it this way, if you tell the vehicles to do it, any number of units in the same area of the card as the vehicle may embark in the same action. So he'll spend
2 of 4 to actually just have all these guys embark, right? Is what we're saying.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. And we ultimately need to go get them on.
I don't actually know which of these we're dealing with, so I'm just putting them on random UHFs up here.
We just need to have it. I think if we did it, well, we got 5 of them. I'm almost thinking just.
That's fine. First platoon
HQ. Well, we should have done it.
That guy's. It's nice and roomy.
Yeah, they got plenty of space, and I don't think anybody's going to get shot down, but if one did.
So the last thing I'm going to suggest we could do is fire off a red flare to cease fire here. Fire off a flare to cease fire here.
Our greens.
Is that the
so that's 3.
So basically this goes away. He stops firing.
Did he tell one of these guys to move forward?
I don't even see why. I would just save it. At this point, we're not going to need those guys. I just think we leave them there. I mean, I want to point out we are literally down to no contact at this point. Oh, no, we're not actually. Sorry, because that incoming is still there.
We're going to be in that phase because that'll disappear. We didn't have to fire off the green.
What do you mean?
We didn't have to cease fire. We could have kept it.
Well, I was trying to conserve this tank's ammo. I was trying to conserve that tank's ammo.
The odds of 7 cards drawing a contact are high. Not 0, but they're high.
So do you want to undo that? Just keep him firing?
I think we should be honest with you. Yeah, I just he can run out of ammo and go away.
Yeah, I guess it doesn't.
For all I care. We got 4 more.
I love my tanks. All right, let's do it that way. Yeah, let's not fire it off. I forgot that this was there. So it does. Actually, we're probably heavily engaged now. No, are we heavily engaged with 2?
No, but it's not because contact is one friendly occupied or enemy occupied.
Yeah, 2 or more occupied.
2 or more occupied.
This is not occupied. Yeah. Okay. We're just got contact. Okay. Okay. So now we are.
So our CO's done. Now we're doing everybody with just the initiative segment. So
in this case, we do the.
He's loaded. First. He is just going to. First platoon, but he is loaded up, so he can't do anything other than spank him.
But he can draw.
He's a veteran.
He can. Oh, he can do it. Bank him. Okay. So he gets 2.
So he gets 2.
That's fine.
So he's saving 4.
Yep.
Third platoon is he gets 2, right?
He gets 2 because he's undercover.
So he has 3. Does he want to move up here?
I'm thinking.
Do we
maybe,
really care about anything?
Well, I think the thing that I would probably tell him to do is have his assault squad move there, because then the assault squad,
I agree.
one of those 2 assault squads can move into the rubber plantation next turn.
Oh, he doesn't have to move to tell him to do that. He could stay here and do that.
He's got a radio. Yeah.
So should we just do that?
Yeah. Just how many commands does he have?
3.
So could we spend
I'm just
one
wondering
more?
if he gets up here with this.
Well, I was gonna say, but he's got a radio. What's the point?
Oh yeah, yeah.
The only thing I was gonna say is, could we spend 1 to tell that guy to grab this smoke before he moves?
We can.
Why don't you just do that? Because then he's got this.
It's a free drop and then a pickup, and then
yeah. So he spends 2 to have him pick up the smoke and then move.
Yep.
I think
so. He's saving 1.
Yep.
The tank platoon is a line, so he has 3.
That's more than enough. So I think we move one of these 2 tanks up to here. Can they infiltrate? Can tanks infiltrate? Oh, we just activate him. I don't. Can he save? Can he save commands?
He can save commands. Yes.
So why don't we save him? Because I think we're gonna want to move. We're gonna want to move 1 guy into here, and then we're gonna want to save some, so next turn we can move 1 guy into there. But other than that, I don't think we really want to move anybody around. I mean, I guess the only other thing we could do is we could have him issue a ceasefire command to this guy, right? Or activate him to ceasefire.
Yeah, but I don't want to ceasefire. I want to keep that on there.
Okay.
Because I want to draw 7 cards. Because this disappears before we start drawing.
Right. Okay, good point. Right. Fair enough.
So.
Fair enough. Yep.
I think he saves 2.
He saves 2.
And then the XO has 1.
Look for cover?
Does he... Or run away. I mean, I'd look for cover.
The other thing he could do is he could move over here to the same cover as the artillery FO in case we need him.
Probably a good idea. I like that idea a lot.
General.
But he's got none left. Be nice to get a big number. 3? Did you get? Or,
1.
No, 1.
So I'm thinking maybe what if we move this guy forward and get him in the same cover as that radio? Then he can pick it up at some point.
Yep.
We've been meaning to do that. We just haven't had commands to do it. But I don't think we have anything else we really need to do.
Significant.
I mean, the only other thing would be to have this guy look for cover, but I don't think it's important because he's not going to draw fire.
Yeah, exactly.
Since the machine
only
gun
triggering
abandoned
here.
that bunker, we aren't even triggering a PC this turn.
Oh, that's true. We're not.
Yeah,
wow.
We're taking a slight pause before the final push.
So now it's them, which is just an HQ event because they got no units.
Yep.
This is crazy, man.
I know. I'm with you.
Nothing.
So
they got nothing. So we're on to capture, which is nothing.
Yeah.
Retreat, which is nothing. So now it's AT movement. So we're basically going to move this guy here, right?
Correct. Do these guys?
The only downside I'm going to point out.
These guys don't get marked exposed.
They don't, but he's going to take fire right now. I'm going to do some math and decide if we want to do that because it's this volume of fire. So he is these M48s have a defensive value of +2.
Right.
Concealment on the card is +2, so that's +4. He's moving +5. Incoming would make it a 4, so he could get pinned, which I think is fine. I think we move him.
Okay, we move him and we.
But we're gonna have to draw.
Yep.
So you got to draw one of those, and it's It's okay.
5
That's
plus 4 is a
well over a
9.
6.
Well over a 6. Okay.
So,
Brilliant. I love it.
yeah. So that's that.
So that's
And then these vehicles,
and then the helicopters move up to here.
they're
right?
moving here. Yep. And they disembark on that turn, right?
Is that right?
On their landing turn.
Okay. So all these
I
guys.
think I'm going to go pull up this.
I mean,
Well, let's look at the mission.
they certainly disembark on the landing turn when you at the beginning of the mission. Right?
Yeah.
As soon as they hit the landing
By
zone.
setting a secondary, it can be used to move units up the map quickly. Oh, thank you. They do it automatically. Doesn't require smoke. So one command. So now that's a card we don't want any fire.
I agree, but I think we're just the way this scenario sets up, it's unlikely to happen. This is much more of like a Normandy scenario. It's all very straightforward and in front of you. Now, mind you, keep in mind that's because poor A platoon is or A company is out here somewhere getting like brutalized.
But it's also because it's the NVA, I think. And,
oh, is that right?
Well, maybe. I'd be curious to try the because Cambodia was in the NVA too, wasn't it? And it wasn't very.
So.
It was kind of all around us.
Some of it is just what's on the package, package table, and some of it's luck. Okay.
So those are vehicles.
That's vehicles.
There was no fire here. They don't have anybody who can shoot, so we just move them. Fire mission update. So this disappears. Potential contact, nothing. Pinned recovery.
This guy.
Our unit is unpinned. Can move their next turn.
Yep.
And and this guy can move there too, in theory. Could have.
Yep.
So it's combat effects. There's nothing. Got to use ammo.
So the tank, the 32.
He's down to 2.
Yep.
So the interesting thing is we can draw, and then we could cease fire with him after that.
Yeah.
And he'll have 1 and still hang around. So.
Yep. Are we just cleaning? Right. Are we just cleaning up?
I think that's it. I think we're just cleaning up. My God, this is fun.
So that's the end of 7?
Yep. We're on to turn 8.